It was just sticking to our game plan. I mean, you even look at their first two drives. You know, we got the pass interference, kind of on a scramble play. Then the screen pass on the second drive was a big play for them. And then they were able to do a good job of just getting first downs on first and second down or getting 8 yards. So then I think we just did a good job of not letting that happen. You know, slowing them down on first down, not giving up the 6, 7, 8 yards, and then letting them stay in rhythm. And I thought once we were able to get them, you know, kind of off target of, you know, the yards on the first and second down, we were able to get in our third down package. Our rush did a great job of getting the Wentz and making it tough. And then it comes down to sometimes just making plays on the ball on the secondary on third down. And I thought guys did a good job of covering tonight and making it tough. Even some of the completions they had, you know, Ertz made some good catches. Aguilar had a catch on JC where he was right on him. And, I mean, even the touchdown could have went either way on the interception. So we did a good job of competing, and we just had to stick to that no matter what happened in the game.
It has been since the season began, you guys have had a unit play consistently like this. I had that kind of zone you guys have been on right now. How does this feel like for this defense to be so well and so dominant for so long during the season so far?
It's a week-by-week thing. The last time we took the field, I wouldn't say dominant was anything that came to mind the way we played defensively. So we understand we gotta gear it up and get ready each time we go out there. It's all about preparation. It's about the practice week of getting to know our opponent, getting ready to stop them, executing our game plan. So I think as long as we understand that's the mentality we have to have each week, we'll have a shot to come out here and play good defense. But if we get off target, we know it's not too far from looking how it looked the last time we were out here. So it's a fine line of playing good defense.
Yeah, but they're not the same type of player, Ertz and Gronk, but you've got to work with Gronk for how many years? 9, 10 years. When you have to go up against Ertz, how much does it can fall back on some of the stuff that you had to do against Gronk in practice that can work in the game that worked today?
Yeah, I think one of the biggest things you realize when a guy's as good as he is, the targets that he's going to get. You know, even when it seems like you're in good position, and the quarterback usually might go away from a guy. When a guy's that good, the quarterback has a lot of trust in him, and he makes good catches. And I think that's what we realized as a defense. And you know, we knew the type of player Ertz is, and we tried to focus on, you know, whoever was covering him, doing a good job of keeping their leverage, understanding where their help is. And I think the thing that made it tough was in so many of our different personnels, it required a different guy to cover him. You know, whether it was Steph, myself, T. Brooks, Jay Jones. Like, we had so many guys end up on them because of our different personnel groups. So I thought that made it tough, too, to kind of know what we were in. Was it zone? Was it man? You know, it's not the normal guy covering them. So we always got to do a good job of, you know, knowing our roles, because when we do that, you got to communicate well because guys are in different positions.
Devin, what was the key to the run defense today?
Usually when the guys up front play well, they did a good job today, I think, of handling the run and not getting much help from the secondary. You know, I think we have some really good players up in our front seven. And I think we have the mindset that we know we got to stop the run. You know, you go out there 2 weeks ago and play bad against the run. We knew Philly was going to come in here and try to run the ball and see if we fix that. And it's going to be the same thing next week when we play Dallas. They're going to test us in the run game, see if they can get some things that happened 2 weeks ago early in the season. So we know the key is trying to stop the run and make a team one-dimensional, and then we're able to get in our different packages. So that's going to be a week-to-week thing of making sure we stop the run.
So a couple of key words that describe your defense, just kind of boil it down. What do you think are the main characteristics of this year's defense?
Hard-working. I'm not good at, like, keywords that people can write headlines, but when we work hard and we go out there and execute, we have a chance to play good football. When we don't, we're average at best. And I think when you watch us, that's what you see. But when we go out there and we work hard, we execute, we play together, guys do their job individually to make us good collectively, we can look like a pretty good defense.
Strong day for the punt team today. How much does it help you guys as a defense when Jake and Slater and Bethel are consistently hitting them so far deep in their own territory?
Yeah, I mean, Jake's a rookie, but the way he's punted the ball all year has been awesome. And I mean, we got two of the best guys. You know, I used to be the hold-up guy and practice on Slate all the time. I've seen what Bethel's done on other teams. So as soon as we signed him, you know, we were like, damn, we got Slate and Bethel on the team. So we have to continue to use that as a weapon and understand how good those guys are. And they got to just go and do that each week because when you're talented like that, the team's going to lean on you to do that.
Even though he's only a rookie, has it become an expectation at this point for him to be this good, this consistent all the time?
Yeah, I think that's how it goes in the NFL. You get to midway through the year. I still remember my rookie year, Bill coming in there and saying there's no more rookies. You know, you've played enough games that we know what to expect of you, and we're going to expect those things. So Jake's a very mature kid, though. He's done a good job of just being locked in, and you know, he's kind of been one of the leaders of that rookie class. So just got to keep doing what he's been doing.
Devin, when the offense is struggling to put points on the board, especially in the red zone, is the defense mindset just give us the lead, and once we get the lead, we're going to lock down?
I think for us, each time we take the field, whether they're scoring a lot or not, we want to have that mentality. And then I always think of just complimenting each other. You know, even if they're not scoring, if we can get a stop and switch the field position like they did when Jules threw the touchdown, like they go down and get a big touchdown, and then they get a big two-point conversion. Now we take the field, it's like, all right, we got to get off the field. Like, they got a chance to get going. So I think it's always understanding how to compliment each other. You know, if we're struggling on defense, them going out, even the 3 points, you know, going to have a good drive to let us get on the sideline, figure some things out. You know, I think that's the biggest thing, to just make sure we always compliment each other.
Hey, Devin, after the catch by Burke, what were the things you communicated with the defense, and how did you guys coach that play?
Which
The last sequence with Philadelphia, they got the penalty,
Oh,
the interception.
yeah, we knew exactly what we were in. I'm sure everyone had flashbacks to Miami last year, but we figured that out, and you know, we're in a one-word thing, and everyone kind of knows what we're in. So that's something we don't really worry about. We've practiced that before. Obviously, you don't do it every day, but when it comes up, you know, we're in our one word, and everyone has a position, everyone has a role. And I thought we did a good job of understanding. They were far out, but it kind of still turned into a last play. And I think we had the mentality of knowing exactly what we wanted to do.
How much did the Miami
Last question for
game,
you guys.
Miami last year shape the way you guys prepared for that situation? How happy were you with the execution today?
Oh, it shaped everything. You lose a game with 7 seconds and 70 yards. It's safe to say, you know, as long as Bill's coaching here and we got a lot of the same guys, I highly doubt that happens again. I mean, knock on wood, but we've talked about it. We've ran it. We've executed it, and you know, everyone, as soon as they come in, like you saw Slate come on the field. Slate has a role. He knows what he's doing. You know, T. Brooks, Jamie, like everyone out there knows exactly what they're doing. So if it doesn't work, that means we can find exactly what went wrong. And but as long as we execute each guy's role, we should be good in that play. Thank you.
Kevin.